Hello everyone, this is Ronnie, and today is going to be the first day and the first class for the Beginner's Guide to Raw Vegan Diet course. It's a course that I'll be conducting over the next 6 weeks, and it's held online. And I want to let you know a little bit more about that. There's only a few spaces left. If you are interested in being part of it, then you might want to listen to this video, and if not, then you don't have to, because that's what primarily this video is going to be about. But the first thing that we need to understand is that when it comes to changing our diet and our life, sorry, sometimes I get distracted because all of a sudden I get messages on my screen. I should probably take the internet off. But when it comes to changing our diet, there's a number of things that are important to understand. But what we've seen in the last few years is that people have attempted a raw diet or a vegan diet and they've fallen off. And I knew every single time, for the vast majority of those people, that their conviction or commitment to it wasn't as high as it should have been, that their knowledge about the lifestyle wasn't as good as it could have been, and that ultimately they still had worries and fears about the lifestyle that they never really fully got rid of. And that leads to people falling off of this lifestyle, and the consequences of that for me are pretty severe. If you fall off of a healthy lifestyle to go back to an unhealthy lifestyle, when many people have come to this lifestyle because of losing their health in the first place, the consequences are really severe. To go back to a lifestyle that is eroding your health on a daily basis is not something that is welcoming to me. What we know is that for the people that have kept on the lifestyle and made those changes, is there's two major things. The one thing was that they had education and knowledge and exposure to that. Another was mentorship, and another was community or friendship. These things combined, and also having a need or their own personal motivation to do it. All of these things combined have helped people, but for many people, they've lacked the education part. They didn't go deep enough into the information. For my friends that went back to a non-vegan diet, I just don't think they went deep enough into the information surrounding those diets, the impacts of animal products, and how clear that is. And some people said to me, well, I just want to have, I just don't want to be obsessed with my diet anymore. I don't know, it's kind of fair enough, but to just go back to what everyone else is doing is, as I say, you're going to get the results that everyone else gets. Chronic disease over the course of a lifetime, which is what most people are heading towards. So, but it's not just that for me, it's the fact that you're not going to feel your best, function your best, perform at your best. And none of these things are worth it to me to fall off this lifestyle for. So I still educate myself about this lifestyle, and I continue to learn, I continue to look into nutrition, I continue to want to find more information to try and justify and prove it to people that this is a good idea. And some people criticise me for a recent video in which I said that this lifestyle is in line with mainstream nutrition science and ideas. And some people said to me, well, that's not the case, but mainstream nutrition is that a diet high in fruits and vegetables is healthy, that a diet mostly comprised of carbohydrate is healthy in terms of the calories, and that's what we're doing. We're not going so far outside of the norm. We're just, the fact that we take away cooked food altogether is unusual. The fact that we remove animal products is not unhealthy. We know that a vegan diet supports human health at all stages of life. So, in saying that, I've seen a lot of people struggle with the lifestyle because of information education. I just feel like a lot of the educators as well, they go too high level into things that they're interested in before they've even confronted all the things that the audience or the people who are getting into this are interested in. So I created the Beginner's Guide course for people who are starting off, who are still unsure of what they're doing, and who really want to condense down their learning into one short period of time, rather than taking years like I did to learn about this lifestyle and meet up with many thousands of people to try and figure out what I was doing wrong and how to do it right, and eventually getting it right, and eventually, putting on events to help other people with the UK Fruit Fest and so on. So I just wanted to pass that on, share that knowledge, save you a lot of time and effort in doing so, and hopefully make your chance of success on a raw diet much higher. So there'll be a link down below if you want to go and check out the course. It's still for today £100 off, and there's also an opportunity to get 50% off as long as you take part in the course and provide me with feedback at the end, and also provide me with a testimonial, because this is the first time we're doing it, but we might do it again in the future as the UK Fruit Fest. So we need to have some feedback to work out how to improve it, and we also want to get some testimonials so that other people can see that it was of value to others. And we're going to take 5 of the best testimonials, and we're going to give you all your money back. So that's how it's going to work. So there's an opportunity even to be part of it for free potentially. So you go to fruitfest.co.uk/product/course, check it out. There's a little bit of information. The first lecture presentation online starts tonight at 7 p.m. So you've got to get in before then. I would love to have you in the course. I hope that you enjoy it. We've got a really good group of people already, about close to 30 people, and we're going to have a group. We're going to have probably a WhatsApp group, and continue to share ideas and information and educate each other, and continue to learn about this path of health. So if you like what you see or what you hear, then go and check that out and register today, and I'll see you on the course. So thank you for watching, supporting the channel and everything else. Nothing much more to say about it. I wish that some of the people I was following back in the day had done something like this, because I would have been part of it for sure. And I ended up spending a lot of time and money trying to figure out this lifestyle for years and years. Because it wasn't even necessarily people didn't have things like this. They didn't even let you know they had these things. Raw vegans seem to be not very good at sharing what they do or what their information is. I was following loads of people. I didn't know if they offered coaching or books or anything. They never seemed to talk about it. And then eventually I came across the Woodstock Fruit Festival, so I went along to that. But that was I don't know what it was at the time for me to go $1,200, $1,300, $1,500 or something. And then the plane flights on top of that, and then staying in New York, and then taxi and bus and all these different expenses that I had. Probably brought it up to $2,500, $3,000 for the whole trip easily, because I was still trying to get this information. I was going there for the information as much as to meet people, which to be honest it also looked fantastic as a place to meet others, but I wasn't convinced I would do so well with that part of it. But I knew I was going to be at the lectures and get a lot out of it, because it really fascinated me, this topic. So I hope I can condense a lot of this stuff down for you and simplify it. The course starts tonight. If you're in another time zone, it starts this afternoon. If you're over in the west coast of America, I think it starts about 11 a.m. The east coast, it starts about 2 p.m. or something like that, so you can check the time zone changes. But you'll get, even if you miss the first one, you'll get access to the rest, and you'll get the recording of the first one anyway. There's also extra materials I'm going to add to it. There's 3 books, or 4 books actually, that I've written myself. The 11 Principles of Raw Vegan Success, Lazy Man's Guide to Raw Food Success, another book of mine, the UK Fruit Fest recipe book. That'll all be included in it. And there's also going to be a resource guide that I'm creating of literally hundreds of articles and videos for you to look through in your own time, that are all the things that I think are the important information for me, that really clarified all this information for me. It's a lot of information, but if you've got that desire to learn more and continue to deepen your knowledge, then that resource guide will be valuable to you. So thanks a lot for watching. If you want to be part of the course, fruitfest.co.uk/product/course, I'll put the link below, and we'll see you there tonight.